There we go. Have this be a lesson to all potential streamers. Do not take a nap an hour before a stream. You will not wake up until an hour after stream. 20 minutes after stream. Actually, no, 50. So yeah, an hour after stream. How's it going? I'm a sleepy boy. Holy shit. I was not expecting to just pass out like that. Like I got home from work and then I, finished up a couple things with work. Fed my cat, laid on the couch, blinked, and now I'm here. Yay. Ah, that's fun. Is my mouth working? Seems like my mouth isn't working. It's kind of working. I can try calibrating. Let's see if that did it. I'm still kind of meh. Like, it doesn't look bad, but like, it's not I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Maybe if I look this way, it looks a little... I think that might be it. Like, it might be... maybe I'm just warming up. Maybe I need to be more... I don't know. More expressive with my mouth movements. Jeez. Excuse me, I'm still waking up. I didn't even, put the thumbnail together. Like, or not put the thumbnail together, schedule the stream today. Like, I've just been... I got home and passed out. Usually I'm pretty good. Like, usually I'll go in and, I'll do it, earlier in the morning. Honestly, it might be a good idea to set both of them up on Sunday. Not even worry about it. Yeah, we'll do that. In the future. Future stuff. How's it going? Today we're going to be playing Getting Over It, because I like punishing myself for, existing. Like, as we all do. As we all do. I've played this game one time for 5 minutes, and I hated every minute of it. And so now we're gonna play it for several hours. So hopefully I don't feel the same way. I might, who knows. But yeah, it's just one of those games where I thought it'd be funny, interesting to play, and we would just go from there. What is your resolution at? Oh yeah, I need to... Oh, you. Sorry. I'll change it to that quality. We're gonna do extreme quality, because why not? Not full screen. Because I don't hate myself. And the rest can stay, I guess. Okay, that should look good to you. Oh, no, it does not. Why is there such a big, Also, is my voice sounding okay? I feel a little... I don't know if it's congested or if it's just... If it's just me being, sleep voiced. I might just have sleep voice. I'll find out later. I'm still yawning. That's how you know it was a good nap, when you can't stop yawning. Ooh. Do I have any announcements? I've been messing around with DaVinci Resolve for a while. That's pretty much all I've been doing over the weekend. I have how many clips do I have of Metroid Prime? Let me see. At least 14, I think. And I started working on the hardest one. It's not necessarily the hardest one, but it has a lot of, I wanted it to have a lot of moving parts. So I'm pushing myself to like make this one a little bit extra. So it's gonna take maybe another editing session to finish. So like maybe another hour and a half. After this, it shouldn't be as bad. Like most of my time editing now is just has been making macros, so I don't have to do the stuff that takes forever again. Which is smart for me, but you know, it makes everything take significantly longer. So yeah, pretty much all I did Friday was like cut up the clip. Actually, yeah, that's all I did. I just cut up the clip. And it's about 20 seconds or so. I might make it a little shorter, but hopefully it does well. And then on top of that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 16. So 17. I'm gonna be busy. I didn't know I had that many. I scrubbed the video, and I had like a note card that had a bunch of timestamps on it. And that should have only had 14, but it had 16 apparently. So I guess I found a couple extra, or maybe I split them. I don't know. But yeah. So you know, expect those sometime in the future. My AC is on for some reason, and it's like, you know, below freezing outside. No idea why. There we go. So I'll probably knock those out tomorrow. I'm definitely not doing anything after today, unless, you know, I'm just magically great at this game and I can knock it out within without an hour or so. If I do that, I don't know what I'm gonna do afterwards. Maybe I try pixel art. I think that might be fun to do on stream. I've never streamed Aseprite though, so I don't know what I need to hide. I know for some of these, like I think in Visual Studio Code, you can show that without worrying about like any pop-ups showing up. But the console might be problematic, because the console shows your path. In Windows, wants your file path, your user to be you. And I don't have a Mushi-Debug user on my computer. I might fix that at some point. That might be something I go in and just change, because, you know, that's an easy way to prevent myself from being doxxed. Just have, you know, a Mushi-Debug user, and everywhere in the console just default to that home user's place. It'd be great. What else can I talk about? I can talk about RAM prices. Anyone see RAM prices? Like, I've talked about them before, but like, goddamn. I was thinking of upgrading. I think I already talked about this. I'm pretty sure I already talked about this. I wanted to upgrade my PC, my CPU, and my my motherboard. Technically, I only want to do the CPU, but the only upgrade path I have is a AMD 5800 at 3D, X3D, I think. Like that's the recommended one from where I am. Like I have like a 3700X, I think. Something like that. So I was looking for those, and they're not made anymore. They're discontinued. They're discontinued. So those don't exist. So I started looking at the 5700 3D, and those don't exist anymore. They're discontinued. Yay. I thought, okay, well, if that doesn't work, how much is a motherboard? Okay, well, an updated motherboard isn't too bad, and also it'll let me use the USB-C ports on my PC, or on my PC case, because I haven't, like my current one isn't USB-C compatible, so I can't use USB-C ports. I think there might be one on the back, but like on the back of the motherboard. But like, I have one on the front of my case that I just can't use. It's nothing's plugged into it because my motherboard doesn't support, USB-C inputs, like that. So if I upgrade my motherboard, I'll be able to use that, and I'll also be able to get a better CPU. The issue though is if I upgrade my motherboard, I have to upgrade my RAM. I have to get new RAM. And RAM is not a thing right now. RAM is not something I can buy right now because it's fucking expensive. It's so goddamn expensive. So I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to wait. Hopefully RAM prices go down and I can just get my RAM sometime in the next year, but I don't think that's gonna happen because, AI data centers are greedy fucks. Jesus Christ, $700. This was $600 like a week ago. What the fuck? I was looking at 64 gigs of RAM. That was about $120, and now it's $767. And that's a non-starter. That's not gonna happen. That's impossible. Cool. We're never doing that. That's not a thing I have any intention of ever doing. It's fun. That's real fun. Another thing I've been looking for, and I should probably post this on Twitter because the internet might have a better something for me to. I might be able to what's the word for it? I'm just sorry, nap brain. I might be able to crowdsource it. Someone might be able to find one for me. Let's do it. So, oh yeah, I'm looking for a gaming mouse that's quiet. I can't find one. I can't find one that isn't expensive. Well, there's like a hot swap one that exists, and I'm not entirely sold on that. Like, I don't know if it's. I mean, I guess technically they're all hot swap. You just have to solder on the. The switch. But I don't want to mod it. But before I got my I've been using a MX Master 3 for work for going on 4 or 5 years, and it broke one day about a year ago, and I was looking for a replacement mouse. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'll get a gaming mouse because I'm streaming. I like gaming. I used to have a gaming mouse, and it's way better than my MX Master 3. So I bought one, and it was so goddamn loud. It was a Logitech one. It was so goddamn loud, and it had RGB in it. And it was like, I don't want RGB on my mouse because my hand is over it. so I don't see it. So what's the point of having RGB? That's just wasting my battery. Because I'm covering it on my mouse, so why would I need it? But I bought one because, you know, fuck it. You know, let's see how it is. I bought it. And I thought, you know, maybe I'll get used to the clicks. I didn't. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe the RGB won't be so bad. It was. And I could probably turn it off in, like, Logitech settings. But, like, I kept it for about 3 days or so. And actually, no, I did turn down the RGB. I turned it down to, like, low. And the battery was dead in, like, 3 days, and I had a reason to recharge it. And with my, like, MX Master 3, I forget about charging it. Like, I charge it maybe once a month, and that's it. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just I'll get the 4 and use that for gaming. Which is a bad idea. Like, it works because I don't do any competitive gaming and I don't play any, like, shooters or anything like that. But, like, it jumps around a lot, it's not smooth, like, the refresh rate, the polling rate is really bad. For everything that's not gaming, it's perfect. But, like, for gaming, it's not great. And every company wants to have a gaming mouse. They want to have a mouse that's super loud, that has a ton of RGB. Don't need that. Nor do I want it. Ooh, what was I talking about? Other than that. Yeah, I wanted yeah, the motherboard. So the motherboard was just not a thing I can do. Or the what's it called? The new CPU. It's what it is. Most might be possible, but I might have to just deal with the clicks. The other thing is I don't really want to, like, do that. I don't want to deal with the clicks. I might, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's just annoying. Like, you can't, I'd have to EQ it out, and I don't want to do that. And you can still hear my, like, my keyboard taps, so, like, you hear this. Which I should probably fix now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm kind of interested in as to why you can hear it, because you shouldn't be able to. Where's my noise gate? Actually, that wouldn't matter, because the noise gate, that, if I'm talking, then you hear everything. So let me try not talking and then using it. Yeah, you can still hear it. Real gate. Coming over, and... Okay, so this needs to go up, like... like that much. And I hope that doesn't cut out any of my voice. Eh? It's a little better. A tiny bit. I could also try turning on, like, the voice focus, but one thing I've noticed when I turn it on, and it's on now, it cuts out, like, the deeper parts of my voice, and it sounds weird. Like, it sounds stuffy. It's off now. But yeah, oh damn. I didn't know I could go that low. I guess maybe I did. Maybe it's just because I'm zoomed in. Anyway, we're gonna be playing Getting Over It today. I think I mentioned already, like I played it once for 5 minutes and hated every minute of it. So we're gonna do it for several hours and hopefully not hate every hour of it. That's my goal. My goal is to have some fun with it. And to not end up with several broken monitors. Yeah. Hopefully I don't end up with several broken monitors. At least 2 broken monitors. I only have 2 monitors, so. Oh, one more thing. I was talking about art books about a week ago. Pokemon is releasing a ecology book, and I'm definitely getting that because it sounds really interesting. It's definitely gonna be for kids. Like it's just gonna be like Pokemon and like just random shit, but like it's Pokemon, so why not? It seems interesting. And it'd be like a good what's it called? Yeah, it's just I think it'd be cool to have. So I'm gonna grab it. I also need to finish my Christmas shopping. Like I have one gift that I need to get. And I need to make sure it comes in before Christmas. Might be able to go like to an actual store and pick it up. I might try that tomorrow. Like if I, maybe after work or maybe during lunch. If I can find it in the store, then I don't have to worry about getting it from like Amazon or something. Then I can ignore Amazon. I wish Circuit City was still a thing. Circuit City and like Radio Shack or one of those. I'm not gonna call them mom and pop stores, but like I miss the days where there were specialty stores that didn't sell everything. Like now everything is a Walmart or a Target. They don't have, and I guess Best Buy too. Like Best Buy exists, but they're trimming back on everything. Like they don't sell DVDs anymore. They don't, or like music anymore. They barely sell video games. Like their video game section is just, atrocious. I remember when video games used to be like rows and rows of shit, and they were all branded, and they had like special like pop-up things like cardboard standouts and things like that. Now no one does that anymore, and it's just boring. Like it's just everything is just set up for being the cheapest and switching to something else as soon as possible. And that sucks. That sucks for everyone there are kids who are born who have never seen the greatness that is a Toys R Us. Like, Toys R Us was the shit, and there will never, kids these days will never know what that is like. Just walking into the store and there being nothing but toys, just different types of toys. From stuffed animals, to board games, to video games, to action figures, dolls, just nothing but toys for the entire store. And your parents being like, okay, you can pick one thing under this price. You did good, you got good grades or whatever, you can get one toy. And you just go up and down the aisles and you're like, I want this action figure, I want this Power Ranger. Yeah, it doesn't happen here. I guess like technically can still happen at like a Target or a Walmart or something. Like they do still sell toys, but like it's not the same. It's not the same. The closest thing are the malls in Japan, because those are the shit. Those are the shit. Those are like old malls here. Like the mall culture just never died in Japan. It's amazing. Let's jump into I want to go back to Japan. I really want to go back to Japan. I looked into moving there. I had the opportunity. I've actually what's it called? I applied and I interviewed for a Japanese company for working at a I can't remember what it was called, but just some Japanese corporation as a tech guy. Well, as a programmer, but this was years ago. This would have been like at least half a decade ago, 5 years ago or so. Yeah, maybe 6. I was kind of shocked by how little engineers get paid in Japan compared to America. And that number kind of scarred me. And then I did more research, and that number it seems to be more reasonable in Japan. So like, programmers got paid, I think, I think it was 8 million yen. I think it was 8 million yen, which is like 80K or so. Which is very low for an engineer. That's like starting for some engineers. Like fresh out of college, you would make anywhere from, like, depending on your location, 70, and that's really, really low. Like that's fresh out of college, never had a job before. You're basically interning type work. To like your hyperinflated Googles, your $2,000 or $3,000 to $100,000, which is insane. But yeah, I think that also includes like benefits and things like that. But sweet spot is usually anywhere between like 80 to, for your first job out of college, 80 to 90. Like that's enough to live in most places, except for like on the West Coast. On the West Coast, you're gonna want to ask for more because you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to eat or survive without roommates or your parents. And most people don't want that. It's fine if you do. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I considered moving back in with my parents after I graduated, because one, I lived alone, so I don't really talk to people. I mean, I don't talk to people outside of work. So like, I get home, silent, except for like my cat and the TV and the radio. So like moving in with someone else just gives you someone to talk to while you're bored, or guess while you're both bored. And also it's significantly cheaper than living by yourself. You get to split bills. You get to split bills. You get to split the money for rent. You get to split the food. You get to split utilities. You get to split, all that stuff. And it's easier on your pocket. So, like, not knocking it, but yeah, in Japan, like around 80K is enough to be comfortable, like really comfortable, actually, from what I've been reading. And I'll do that. Like I was looking at prices of apartments, and honestly, even if it's a little bit less than being comfortable, I have a little bit of savings, so I should be able to like coast for a bit until I find a better job. Hopefully, if I did that. The only downside is in Japan, they really, really like God, what's the word for it? Snap-brained. They disincentivize leaving your job. Like, when you get a job, they expect you to work there forever until you get fired. And that's not the US mindset. Like, you work at a job until you get what you need, or until a better opportunity comes, and then you go. Japanese work culture is really is significantly more geared towards like loyalty and things like that. And I really didn't want to deal with that. I also didn't want to just move to Japan and... Well, I do want to move to Japan, but I didn't want to move there and then, like, not be happy, I guess. Lack of better words. Like, when I was thinking of moving, I was also struggling with, like, you know, depression and shit like that. And that's not fun. It will only get worse when you when you go to a country where you barely speak the language. That's my water bottle. Excuse me. But yeah, so I guess if I have the opportunity again in the future, I might do it. Like, I think it'd be cool to live in, like, Tokyo or Shibuya would be fun. I guess I don't have to work in Shibuya or live in Shibuya because, like, the train is takes you everywhere. So, like, it doesn't, as long as I'm within 20, 30 minutes of where I want to go, like, by train, that's really it. But I had a lot of fun in Shibuya. It was a little busy. There's some more suburban areas of Tokyo that would probably be quieter. And would probably also be cheaper. So, but yeah, I'll see. It might be on my, might be in my future. Sometime in my future. All right, cool. Let's get started. I've sufficiently warmed up and the game is running, so I don't think audio is coming out though. And now it is. So when I swap over, you should be able to hear me. 3, 2, 1, boom. Can you hear me? There we go. Why is that not working? Okay, I think you can hear that. That's really loud though. Yeah, we'll deal with it. Starting up. Okay, so how do you play again? Oh, right. Why'd I choose to do this? I made a mental... I actually... God, I woke up to... Not even today, I woke up on Saturday. I had 5 days to choose not to do this. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I want to play Getting Over It. I like Getting Over It. Okay, let's see. Do I just do this? Damn it. Yes. Okay, so down and then up and then over. Oh, I don't have a mouse with a high polling rate. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? That might not be
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework
that might not be great
the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black.
And up and
your
over.
Best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day.
I mean, I didn't have a terrible day, but like I didn't have a great day.
Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
No, fuck you.
All right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
You're welcome.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry. I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes.
No. Okay, so you definitely can't just like... So you can't reach that from there. Whoa. Come on. E. 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 No. No. Damn it. What? That. Yes, there we go. No, fuck. Oh yeah, this probably is not the right mouse to play this with. Like, I'm trying. Okay, that should be good. Okay, and now I go bring myself up, then over. There we go. Getting over it. And
This game is a
getting over it.
homage
Nope.
to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Oh, fuck.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known
There's gonna be a lot of
as
that
the
this string.
father
It's just
of
gonna be
B
fuck,
games.
fuck.
And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often
No,
too
damn it.
rough and unfriendly to gain much.
Do I have
of a
another mouse I
following.
can play with? I don't
They're
think that's
built
gonna make
more
me
for the
better, but
joy
I
of
think that's gonna
building
at least
than as polished products.
feel better to... I actually don't know how this game's supposed to play. Like, I don't know if like, this is correct, if that makes sense. I don't know if, I have enough movement if I can... Oh, wait, I could probably turn up the DPI. That might help a little bit. No, damn it.
You just lost a lot of progress.
That wasn't a lot
That's
of
a
progress.
deep
That was some
frustration,
progress.
a real punch in the gut.
Also, I've never watched a full playthrough of this, so I have no idea what I'm in for. Huh? Has this happened before? Is that a thing is that part of the speedrun tactics? Are those speedrun tactics?
Sorry about that.
Like, I just Spider-Man'd up there. I was stuck. I didn't even know you could do that. I don't know why I would know you could do that, because again, I've never played this game. I've only heard of it through whispers and in legends. I like how I said I'm gonna get another mouse, and I don't have another mouse. I don't have another mouse. This is gonna be... This is gonna be, up, there we go. Eh? Yeah. I probably want to... There we go.
In a certain way, Sexy
Don't-
Hiking is the
don't-
perfect embodiment
Sexy
of a
Hiking.
game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled
What is sexy
parts.
hiking?
And it's one of the most
Can I-
unusual and
can I be
unfriendly
the
games
sexy
of its
hiking?
time.
Don't
In
do
it,
that.
your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act
Is that
of
what this is
climbing,
based off?
in the
Sexy
digital
hiking?
world or in real life, has certain
I've never heard of
essential
it, but,
properties
like,
that give
I'll
the
do
game
it.
its flavor. No amount of forward progress is
Fucking...
some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
Well, shit.
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
That's fun. That's... How long are we gonna stay here? How long, taking bets, how long do you think it's gonna take to beat this? Right now, 2 hours. I'm at 2 hours. Hey, you saved it. Not intentionally. Definitely not intentionally. This isn't even the hard part. This is the beginning of how. I know you go to space at some point. But like, what is between here and space? This is what I remember from when I played. Like, this is literally what I remember. I don't think I've gotten any farther than this. Wait. And... E. No.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
E. Is there any way to turn up the sensitivity? There is. There we go. Apply and resume. Might be a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. Ah, damn. That might be... Maybe it wasn't a little better. Maybe it's equally as bad. Nope. Maybe I should try slowing down. Let me try slowing down. It's like when I grab something. Just don't fucking move. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. The cursor is always on the, Oh, okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. The cursor is always on the tip of the head of the hammer. So, like, if I move my mouse around too much... It's like if I do this... Like if I'm just gonna do it here. If I jump, and then I move that... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm making excuses. Maybe I need to go, like, through here instead of, like, around. So, like, what I'm doing, what I was trying to do, jump up, and then I'm gonna need to, like, God damn it, give me space. I might need to stop. What am I doing? Are you okay, sir? But, like, jump up, get over, and then, like, I may need to do a motion like that, like up and down when I'm in the air. Or, you know what, fuck it, brute force. If I, like, do it hard, does it, maybe. Like, does that matter? Not really. Like, I was wondering if I, like, leverage and I just go, if it's velocity based. How did that happen? Okay, damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna do this for 2 hours. Let's put on some music. I should probably put on some music. No. Get in there. Get in there. Bring yourself in there. How do you pull? Come on, pull yourself up. Nope, damn it. You can get really good at that. I'm get very good at pulling myself up. Okay, I think that's good. And then I can do this. And then I can put this here. And then I can do that. Then I can do... Nope. Okay, let's reset. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Nope, shit. Me? Okay, you know what? Fly. Three, 2, 1. Yes, there we go. I was gonna say this is as far as we've ever been, but no, that's not true. If I can get over this here. Nope. That'll be the farthest I've been. Push a little bit. There we go. Nope. That's okay. That's fine. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Don't. Actually, that's fine. Do it. Yeet yourself. Up. Yes. No. Come on. Oh, fuck. I tabbed out. Why is one of my buttons tab out? One of my mouse buttons is tab out. I didn't know that. Let's change that. Okay, this is the farthest we've ever been. Okay, this is the farthest we've ever been.
Anyway,
Okay,
when
this
you
is the
start
farthest we've
sexy
ever been.
hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your
I
strength.
swear to God.
Trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in
Yes.
that lack of compromise. Most
Yes.
obstacles in video game worlds are fake.
No,
You can
yes.
be completely confident in your ability
Okay.
to get through them once you have the correct method.
No, fuck you. Fuck your game.
Equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Okay. Me? No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. It's gonna be a lot of this stream. I'm not great at commentary yet. Okay. That's fine. Just get over there. Just get over there. Get over it. Okay, that's... So what I'm trying to do is jump here, grab this. Let's take a break. Let's talk. How you guys feeling? Okay, so here, over there, here. Maybe I can just... Okay, that's...
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the
damn it.
staying down.
It's not all the way down.
Gary Pickford.
I'm gonna push that clip button. Damn it. Wee. Unzen, duschen, uns. Ah, you. No, yes, cool. Trying to do a windmill move, spinning. That's the good luck move. If I do that, then I'll, the next run will be it. That'll help me move faster. It helps me focus to do the windmill. It's a guy thing. Don't worry about it. Do not fucking fall all the way down. I was just doing so well.
Get nasty over, boy.
Is this copywritten? I guess I'll find out.
Going down the road feeling bad.
How would I find out? Would that just be the VOD? Like, sometimes I get my stuff muted. Sometimes, as in twice, it's gotten muted. God damn it. What's his story? Why is he in this pot? How'd he get trapped in here? Why is he trapped in here? Why can't he just climb it? Climb over it. Ah, damn it. God. I was just complaining about there not being music, and now there's definitely music. You know, 1960s-ass music? Maybe the 40s or 50s? When was the radio invented? Dates elude me. The fact that kids these days will never know that music sounded like this. HD radio is a thing now. Granted, I've never had to listen to like music on a gramophone or anything else like that. It does sound nostalgic, but like maybe not nostalgic to me because I wasn't born when those were a thing. But you know, this kind of music does have a kind of like old-timey charm. Like you don't really get any songs that sound like this anymore, intentionally. Dead? Hey. Why is this pot yellow? Never mind, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why the bottom is yellow. That's his own. That's his problem. That's it? That's nope. Fuck. That's fine. There we go. And damn it. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? It's only been 10 minutes. It's only been about 10 minutes, and I'm already hating it. Come on. Damn it. I hit the fucking go to desktop button again. I'm gonna turn all that off. Give me a second. This one. Preset will be custom. Yeah, that works. No, it does nothing. And open this back up. If I accidentally click it again, nothing will happen. Perfect. I kept like accidentally opening up my desktop, and it was mildly frustrating. And I probably want to reduce everything that's mildly frustrating
Rainbow had the eyes no
in this game.
John Vance Cheney.
Because this is majorly frustrating. And if I have minor frustrations on top of major frustrations, those are going to be compounded. No one likes compounds. Especially not interest. Just have to do the dance, the power dance.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had
Damn it.
before. That's the deal.
You know, we gotta stand up for this. Hood goes on too. There we go. Camera hoodie. Let's do it, man. I believe in you. We're gonna be sweaty gamers, and we're gonna. Don't play with me, man. Okay. Nope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
We're fine. We're fine. We can get back there. We're fine. We're gonna get really good at this part. We're gonna get really good at this part. We're We're gonna get equally as good at this part as we are at every other part in this game, I bet. No, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Also, how are these guys' bones? Like, he makes all these, he falls from high. You. That doesn't hurt him. Like, that doesn't hurt him. He's just okay after that. Is it the pot that's doing it? Is that why he's in the cauldron? The pea cauldron?
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
No, I think I'm good. You know what? Fuck it. Perfectly sensitive mouse. Now we're at maximum sensitivity. There's legitimately no difference for me. This might even be better. Maybe, actually. Maybe, actually. Okay, maybe not. Come on. We got this. We got this.
You
We don't got
cannot
this.
now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again.
I will never be happy
Knowing
again.
this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
I don't believe that for a
Abraham
second. I am miserable. Fuck you, Abraham Lincoln. In your Emancipation Proclamation. And you're benefiting all of my kind. All of my people. And you're winning. Okay, we're gonna stop there, actually. We're gonna stop there. I don't need to get canceled. Especially for jokes. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. I appreciate everything you've done. John Wilkes Booth is a bitch.
I left my mother, the best friend I had.
I don't know where to go from that.
Was a man that took me.
We're gonna change the sensitivity like a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm all in there.
Come on. You can do this. I believe in you.
Nobody gives me
You've got I've got to do this. For no reason other than I've given myself the challenge to do this. And also, this is probably the only day I'm going to be playing this, unless I really... Unless for some reason this pops off, I fucking swear to God. Unless for some reason this pops off. Oh my God, if I get to be known as the getting over it guy, I might do it. That might be my 11th reason, my 13th reason. I might fucking do it. No, you're not the World Ends With You guy. You're not the JRPG guy. You're not the funny anime haha man. You're the getting over it guy. You're gonna be playing this game for the rest of your life. Oh, that would suck so much. I guess you'd get better at it. Like, I think there are pretty quick, what are they called, speedruns of this? So it shouldn't be terrible, like, once you get the hang of it. You son of a bitch! Shouldn't be terrible once you get the hang of it. But until then, every waking moment sucks. I guess this really puts life into perspective. Like, you might be thinking, well, I'm having a really shitty day. But at least you're not playing getting over it. At least you're not me right now. rejoice that you're not who I am right now. And you have the choice to never be. I can't come back from this. I will always be the person who chose to play Getting Over It. For however many hours on stream. But you don't have to be that person. You can be anything you want in the world. You can even be president of the United States. Which, you know, doesn't really mean a lot now, but it did before. But you could be president of the United States. You could be whatever you want to be. You could be an astronaut. You could be two astronauts. You could be two astronauts in a suit, in one suit. You could be three astronauts, three tiny astronauts in one big astronaut suit. You can be an astrophysicist. You can be a number person. You can be an artist. A number person, a mathematician. You can be an artist. Therapist. You could be my therapist. I fucking need one. After this, during this, swear to God, I swear to God. What's gonna suck is I'm gonna get even farther than this, and I know that this game likes fucking with you. I'm gonna be back here in an hour. Like, I'm gonna get so far ahead, and I'm gonna be back here in an hour. Go, 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 go. Nope, fuck, that's the wrong button. No, fuck. An hour. I'm gonna be back here in 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. Didn't even take that long. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in the me that believes in me. Come on. Okay. Hey. Nope. Yes. Okay, we're gonna stop doing things. And we're gonna try doing the right types of things. So go back here. And push off and go. Damn it. Actually, that's fine. Push off. Push off. Push off. Push off. We're doing a new move. It's called the push off. Push off. The push off. Push off. Push off. This is the game for the next hour. That's fine.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Breaks are for pussies. God damn it.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there.
I'm sorry, language.
Mary Fry.
I don't talk like that normally, I swear. This game is doing things to me that I didn't think were possible in the year 2025. I've actually never really used gamer words. Granted, that's not a gamer word. But I pride myself in not talking like that. Especially when I'm not angry. Especially when I'm angry. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I swear. I swear. Oh, man. Is it getting hot in here? Is everyone else... Is it getting hot in here for everyone else? Is anyone else's blood pressure rising? My blood pressure is rising a bit. Don't. Oh, fuck, no. No, please. Please. Okay, I think this is where I want to be. Okay, that was not true, but you know, it's whatever. Wait, maybe I can. I'm trying to slowly position myself here, and then perfect. Absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10.
To live is to
God
suffer.
damn it.
To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
So what do we want to talk about? Should I put on a podcast? Did I put on a podcast? I actually don't listen to a lot of podcasts. I wanted to get into them, and they've never really, like, done anything for me. I like learning, so if there's one that, like, teaches you new things that isn't dreadfully boring, that'd be cool. Like, I like science, but I don't want to listen to someone nice.
Pleasure and pain. Grief.
I like science, but, like, I don't want to just listen to someone talk about science
Peace
and
is the interlude
for
between two wars.
for several
You
hours.
have no rose without a thorn.
Unless it's really
The
interesting.
diligent picker will avoid the pricks and
Like,
gather
if it's
the
some kind of,
flower.
like, unsolved mystery, or, like, how penicillin was invented, or, like, something like that. Something like that, then maybe I'd listen to that. It doesn't have to be penicillin. It could be... Fuck. That came through. Sorry. Sorry. I tried looking for one on coding and things like that, but I code for a living, and I don't want to listen to someone. I don't want my life to be 24/7 coding. That seems really boring. Like, I like doing other things. And an anime podcast might be cool, but, like, I don't want to just listen to other people talk about anime. Like, I want to talk about anime. I want to talk about my anime bad takes. I don't want to listen to someone else's bad takes. Like,
but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year.
I don't.
Carlos Williams.
Like, I do enjoy hearing other people's takes on just anime. Like, I listened to the Trash Taste podcast for a while. That was interesting. Like, I liked hearing that. Sorry, my brain is getting fried because of all of this. Yeah, I listen to them. They have interesting shows. Like, I like listening to them. But I would much rather talk about anime myself. Like, it just makes me realize that, hey, I would like to talk about anime in a forum where other people are also talking about their takes in anime. Yeah. Or just other things. It doesn't have to be necessarily anime. It could be... Well, it can't be sports, because I don't watch sports. But, I did used to play sports when I was a kid. I don't think I played in high school. I think I stopped in middle school. So it's like playing sports in quotes. I was on the team. Well, I did play. Like, I wasn't, like, good. I was in middle school. But, like, I was a middle school athlete. Whatever that means. I played baseball, I played football, and I played basketball. And of the three, I liked basketball the most. And of the three, I was the worst at basketball. That's probably not true. I think I was maybe worse at baseball. Like, I did not want to get hit in the face with the ball. At any point in time. I did not want to be hit in the face with the ball. And that's what prevented me from liking baseball, because if you watch it today, you'll see, like, they have this little bit of padding on the side of their face that faces the pitcher. That wasn't a thing back then, back when I was playing. You just had your full face open. And it wasn't unheard of for people to get pegged in the face with a ball, because you're playing junior fucking baseball. So, you know, the ball isn't going at 90 miles an hour. So that's great, but it's still hard enough to hurt a middle schooler. So, yeah, I stopped playing baseball. With football, I was probably the best at football. I was a tackle because I was a bigger kid. And as a tackle, your job is to be big and to just tackle. Your job is to tackle. You're in the front lines. You're preventing the... shoot, is the tackle offense or defense? Anyway, you're one of the big guys to the left or right. If you're playing chess, they're the knights. So they're in the position that the knights would be in, where their job is to... No, not the knights. Actually, no, yeah, they are. Like they're not like effectively the knights. So like functionally the knights, they don't act like that. Their job is just to be big and to prevent the other team from getting the quarterback. Or if you're on defense, if you're on offense, your job is to prevent the other team from getting to the quarterback. If you're on defense, your job is to break through and just, you know, fuck people up. Just to go after their quarterback. It's just, hey, be big, be explosive, and hope that you break through their offensive line. And okay, we're good. Break through their offensive line and, you know, tackle their quarterback. I was center once, I think. Center is the person who gives the ball to the quarterback. I was never the quarterback. I have gotten a touchdown though. I got a fumble as the tackle. I got a fumble. And for whatever reason, they weren't expecting me to be like fast. I'm not super fast, but I was fast for a tackle. And they weren't expecting it. I made it all the way to the end zone. And I'm like, okay, if no one's stopping me, I'm looking at my coach. And I'm like, is this okay? He's like, yeah, keep going. Just don't fucking stop. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm doing it. And yeah, I made it. It was great. Other things that happened when I was playing football. Some jackasses walked their dog on the football field, and they didn't clean it up. Guess who got tackled in dog shit? It was me. I got tackled in dog shit. That was awful. I after the play, we went to the huddle, and everyone's like, what is, everyone, including myself, by the way, was like, what's that smell? What smells like dog shit? It's like, something smells like shit. And everyone's just like, I don't know what it is. It just smells like shit. And then someone's like, Mushi, what's all on your back? And I'm like, I don't want to know the answer to that question. It's like, it's chocolate pudding. It's chocolate pudding, please. And I was done at that point because they didn't have any replacement jerseys, and you know, you can't really tackle kids covered in dog shit. It's kind of an OSHA violation. And they didn't really have a hose there either, so they couldn't just hose me down. So that was fun. I got I probably still have that jersey. I think my dad still has that jersey. Not with the shit on it, but like we washed it. But like, I'm pretty sure he has that jersey. I have all my jerseys now that I'm thinking about it. He definitely has my football jersey. I'm not sure if he has my basketball ones. Basketball I was not great at. Like I was a pretty... There we go. I was a pretty anxious kid. So basketball is really everyone can do everything sport. So you have kids who are really, really good, and you have kids who are really, really bad, and then you have kids who have performance anxiety. And they're used to just, you know, running into people, and that's it. Blocking people. They're not really looking to make shots, and there's, like, you could be more defensive. You can be like the person who passes or whatever. Like, I was always better playing basketball, like, not on a team, if that makes sense. Like, not on a official team. Like, if I was playing with friends or if I was playing with people in like the gym or something, I was way better than when I was playing on my team. For whatever reason. No, performancing. Don't you fall. Don't you do that. God damn it. Okay, we're good. Don't. Pull that back. Put it down, and then, nope. There we go. Good enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah.
The
We
obstacles
made
in
it.
Sexy Hiking
This is the
are
farthest we've ever been.
and that makes the game uniquely
Take a picture.
frustrating.
Someone take a picture quick.
But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. Frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's
Damn it, I
authentic
flew
to
too close to the
process
sun.
of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
And then
test
you'd
it,
build it.
and it would
Yep,
usually
there we
turn
go.
out to be unreasonably hard.
You'd keep it.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from
Damn
our
it.
efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit.
There is
that
a
turns those
specific
mountains
corner
into
of hell
something
for this
real.
guy. For the man who made this game. Hey, I want to play the Dark Souls of... What would this even be? The Dark Souls of not Dark Souls games? How? Those are my sports stories as kids. When I was a kid, I disliked playing baseball so much. I think I was in left field. Like at a certain, and no one hits to left field. Like almost no one hits to left field. Occasionally you'll get someone who's like, I don't know, bad, or a lefty maybe. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. I don't really. It's been a long time since I've thought of the physics of baseball. But occasionally you'll get someone who hits over to left field, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna catch this, and then you catch it or you don't catch it. Then you throw it to someone who's like, who actually wants to be there. But yeah, I was just playing as a middle schooler, and I would get distracted by like insects and bees and flowers and things like that, clovers. I'm just like, nothing's happening here. I'm just like, Mushi is over there doing
Of all
nothing.
sad words of
It's like,
tongue
yep,
or
that's
pen,
true. He's doing
saddest
nothing.
of these. It might have been.
And I've never gotten a home run before, but I was a child. I was like 10. 10-year-olds don't get home runs. I did get a triple though, I think, which is just when you hit it so good that sorry, adult mind. Excuse me. It's when you hit the ball and no one catches it, and there are 3 people on bases, and they all make it home, including yourself. Actually, that's a grand slam, I think. A triple is 3 people getting to home. I did get one of those. It was great.
No.
Highlight of my life. Not really. I'm actually just remembering the story now. And that's all I remember, just the act of doing it. I
You
swear to
try
God.
These audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
Isn't he the canon dude? His favorite instrument was canon. Da 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 da. Boom. Can I just take this hammer and like? Can I do it? Can I just hit myself in the head? I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. Just like take the hammer and end it. Just like there's a place right here. Just wedge that hammer in there, knock that off, and just have it fall on you. Right here. Just like break that off. So we're not going to finish this in one session. And I'm only going to play this once. So, enjoy this. Whoever joins, this is the only time I'm going to be playing this. Like, it was probably no one. Like, I usually sit around 0 viewers. Occasionally I'll have like 1 or 2. I'll have 1. excuse me. I've been trying to do like Twitter and stuff like that to raise awareness of me. But that's difficult. Especially when, you know, your account is less than 3 months old. What's also interesting about my YouTube channel too, like I keep forgetting that I've only been doing this, like, content creation for about 3 months. I've been streaming for longer than that, but I've been wasting my time
Don't hate the
streaming.
player, hate
I
the
will
game.
smack you in the cock.
Iced tea.
I will smack you in the cock. Don't be quoting iced tea at me.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I saw, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare.
I need to find, like... But yeah, I've been going on Twitter, just like trying to meme it up. Well, actually, I haven't really been doing memes. I've just been posting, honestly. What I think is interesting. I went to the store and found British
Patience is the
candy.
foundation
Well, I guess a British
of eternal
pastry
peace.
called
Make
Auntie
anger
Spotted
your
Dick,
enemy.
and I thought that was
Harm comes to
hilarious.
those who know only victory and do not know defeat.
I still think it's
Find fault with
funny.
yourself and not with others.
I took a
It's in
picture of
falling
it.
short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs.
Come on.
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
No. Yes. I keep saying no because on top of having a button that did a went to my desktop, the MX4 that I have, the mouse that I have, has a button that turns on the action ring. What's an action ring, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a button that opens up a window containing other buttons. That sounds really useful. It does. Sometimes. Except when you really need it. It's like I was trying to get it to be shortcuts in DaVinci Resolve, and they never worked. They just didn't fucking work.
She smiled in defeat,
I-
with unconquerable
Then
eyes.
I try to do the same thing for my VTuber talks. So, like, if I can... Oh, it's... the game is taking my mouse inputs, capturing my mouse
Your
inputs,
failure here is a
so I can't,
metaphor.
like, swap to anything.
To learn for what?
But I tried
Please
making it
resume
control my
climbing.
toggles,
Rob Dubber.
and it just doesn't. Like, there's a key press one that doesn't act as a key press for whatever reason. So, like, I'll put in, like, you know, in DaVinci Resolve, B for going to the blade tool, and it just won't do it. It just won't do it. And there's a plugin for, like, the DaVinci Resolve, like the DaVinci Resolve stuff, shortcuts. It just doesn't work. Like, I've tried it, it just doesn't work. So I ended up using the gestures on it to do things like fast forward and pause and stuff like that. Rewind to go faster. Double speed, triple speed, quadruple speed, super mega awesome speed. Speed 2. Speed 3. Now, this game is actually kind of relaxing when you get rid of the, when you ignore the crippling, the crippling frustration. The agony of defeat. Yeah, if you ignore the sadness and the drinking, the inevitable drinking, this is actually a very enjoyable game. If you like doing the same thing over and over again, you're gonna love this. If you like this rock specifically, this one right here, you're gonna love this game. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Damn it. I'm trying to throw a tantrum, but I can't. Maybe we do need music. There was music before, and that was nice. Now there isn't. You can just sat with your own thoughts. And that's getting dark. I actually just got some sake today, so maybe I turn this into a drinking game. That can only help, right? I don't know what I do from... Okay. Like, I don't know what I do from here. Okay, no, fuck you. Yes, okay. If I can get up to the red thing. Oh, that was a different sound. Oh, fuck. I haven't heard that sound yet. Okay, let's... That's actually not too bad. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay. Wow. I got excited because I touched the girder. Yes. Okay. How do I not fail here? Not like that. Not like this. Not like this. Not when I'm so close. No, fuck you. You behave yourself. I'm trying not to panic, but the controls are difficult. Okay, so I need to jump up. And then that's good. That's fine. No.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For
God
the sad
damn it.
old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver
God
Wilcox.
damn it. Why do we exist? Just to suffer. Can I play this with a controller? I don't think I can do. Is it easier with a controller? Subtitles, I don't know. We're probably only gonna do 3 hours even of this. What else was I talking about? What else can I talk about? Anime. We can talk about some
Better
anime
by
takes.
far that you should forget and smile than you should remember and be sad. Christina Rossetti.
So, have I talked about Naruto yet? Probably. Maybe not as Mushida Bug, but I've definitely talked about Naruto. And those are probably also scrubbed from the internet, so let's do it again. I basically deleted all my VODs of me being not this. Well, maybe not this, but like not I still have some of the 3D ones, some of the Waldo ones. And I might have one of the ones where I was like a PNG tuber. But yeah, I feel that of the big three, Naruto was the weakest, and Naruto only really got popular. Actually, I'm not gonna go that far. I was gonna say it only really got popular because it was a long-running anime. I'll say it only remained popular because it was a long-running anime. One of the few long-running anime. And long-running manga. I'm not gonna say it was bad. The first part of Naruto was really good. Like, the, before the time skip was really good. And honestly, after the time skip, up until Sasori, after Sasori, was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. Even up until, like, Hidan or whatever his name is. that was fine. And then you know what? Naruto stopped being about ninja and started being about who can do the biggest blast. It became Dragon Ball Z, and that was not entertaining for me because I had Dragon Ball Z, I had Bleach, and I had, well, Dragon Ball Z and Bleach and other anime that you know, scratched that itch. I didn't need Naruto to also be, you know, who can do the bigger ki blast, who can blow up the biggest buildings. I had other anime to do that. Naruto was supposed to be the fun one, or the
Something
smart
filled
one.
up my heart with nothing.
What's the
Someone
smart
told
one,
me
but like
not to
the
cry.
strategic
Now
one, the
that I'm
tactical
older,
one.
my heart's colder. I can see that
Like
it's
people could
alive.
win in Naruto even if they
Dying
didn't
fire.
have the best jutsu. They could just be like, they could just play their cards better, and I liked that. And that stopped being the case almost immediately into Shippuden. So, my I will continue to glaze like normal Naruto up until Sasuke left, because after that it was just awful. I think awesome. It was also what's it called? Filler, mostly filler. But yeah, it just wasn't good after the what's it called? Wind style Rasengan was come on. The wind style Rasengan was introduced because, you know, now everything is an explosion. Eh. Don't, please. Okay, so that was my biggest gripe, was like it stopped being about ninja. If it was like I said, if it was Bleach, if it was something else, I probably wouldn't care as much because that's about explosions and shit, but like not really tactics. That's about, you know, who has the bigger key. And I'm like, you know, that's fine. You know, because it's always been about that. It's never really been, which has never really been about who has the better sword play or whatever. You know, who's able to I guess sometimes it's about who can make better use of their Shikai or their Bankai or whatever, but like after a certain point, you know, it's which nuke is better, who has the bigger nuke. It's just that. Well, the Naruto, like, it started getting nonsensical. You motherfucker. It started getting nonsensical after what's his face? Hidari? Case in point, I will continue to say this, and I don't care who thinks it's a bad take. I think the Pain arc was the worst arc in Naruto. Like, I think I hear a lot of people glazing the Pain arc, and it's just terrible because there are no stakes. There are no stakes. Oh, boo-hoo, Jiraiya died, but like, you know, everyone got over that real quick. Everyone got over that real fucking quick. Naruto got over it real fucking quick. All it really took was someone nuking his village, and he's just like, okay, well, and then bringing it back. You know, for him to be like, well, I guess I'm not so sad about Jiraiya anymore. I'm gonna get over that. Also, I can do Winston. Oh, not Winston. I can do Sage mode now, and I'm a perfect Sage. Because reasons. Don't worry that, you know, it took Jiraiya,
Stand amid the roar of
you
a
know, his
surf
entire
tormented
life
shore,
to get to that point.
And I hold within my hand grains.
I'm
of the
Naruto, and I can
golden
do it in like a week.
How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep.
There was a lot of that. I'm Naruto, I can do that in a week. I'm Sasuke, and I can do that in a week.
Grasp them with a tighter clasp? Can I not
Everyone
save
else, you know,
one from the
It doesn't
pitiless
really
wave?
matter. They have their
Is
own
all that
jutsus,
we
but like
see or seem but a
these two,
dream
they can do
within
whatever
a
they want.
dream?
They can pick it up
Edgar Allan.
immediately. Why is it cold in here again? Oh, right, thermostat. There we go. But yeah, my problems with the Pain arc are, one, Jiraiya's death really doesn't... Anyone could have killed Jiraiya. Like, it didn't have to be Pain. Pain didn't even need to have, like... He didn't even need to have a remote connection to Jiraiya. Like, it didn't make his story better. That literally could have been any other jackass. Like, the Pain arc would have been the exact same had Pain just been an evil Akatsuki and just wanted to nuke the village in order to just fuck with Naruto. Like him being Jiraiya's, what was he, like one of his proteges or something? I can't remember. It's been so long, I don't remember. So I'm gonna get a lot of these details wrong. But, I remember there being some connection between them. And it just wasn't, like, important. Could have been anybody. I think it really would have been more, I would think it would have been more impactful had Sasuke killed Jiraiya. Because then Naruto would actually have a reason to, like, because the entire bit of Naruto, Naruto...
Can I see another's woe and not be in sorrow too? Can I see another's grief?
In the entire, in all of
relief?
Shippuden, Naruto's chasing Sasuke, and Sasuke is, you know, he really wants his best friend back. That's Naruto. He just really wants his best friend back. And Sasuke really doesn't do anything to Naruto that makes him not want his best friend back. But had Naruto, like, killed Jiraiya or something, you know, or Naruto, had Sasuke killed Jiraiya, then there would be tension there. There would be an interesting dynamic there where Naruto was like, hey, hey, I really want my friend back, but also this motherfucker took out my uncle, my grandpa's dude. I'm not sure what the relationship could be. I guess, like, he's older, so I guess uncle, maybe great uncle. You know, I think that would have a more interesting dynamic, because then, like, when Sasuke comes back during the Ninja War and says, hey, I want to be the Hokage, and everyone is just like, yeah, you can be Hokage. Naruto, in the back of his mind, would just be like, yeah, no, you don't get to say that. Instead of, yeah, I believe in you, Sasuke. Come back and hug me. Give me a smooch. Doesn't even matter how it would happen, because, like, it's Naruto, so it doesn't really... It's not super coherent. There's a lot of... And then this happened. Things that... There's a lot of and then this happened. I'll leave it at that. Like, actually, no, I can talk about it. It's about things that sort of come out of nowhere that some of which are interesting. Like, the whole Danzo thing is kind of interesting. But, like, why then? Why then? Why when he decided to do that? Why did he decide to do that right then? I don't fucking know. But all of a sudden, you know, Naruto or Sasuke is just fighting a dude who has 30 different Uchiha eyes for whatever reason. And then the fight's over. I mean, there's more in between, but, like... I don't even know what point I'm trying to make. This game is, like, doing stuff to me. I'm gonna zoom back out. Zoom back in. What do you do? Oh, this one doesn't do anything. This does that, this does this. Cool. What else? Yeah, like, I think an interesting dynamic would have been if, like, in my head canon, it'd be more interesting. And I understand that as a consumer of of media, I can say whatever the fuck I want, because I'm not the one writing it. I'm not the one, you know, putting hours into it and, you know, stressing over it. So, like, it could just be the case that, you know, I can't remember what their name is for whatever reason. I should know the name. Kishimoto? Kishimoto? Yeah. It could just be that Kishimoto didn't think about it because he was stressed. You know, writing Naruto. And I wasn't. So like I can say some of these things because I'm not the writer. I don't have that experience. But hey, no, fuck you. We're so close. I probably would have written it so that don't you do that. Don't you do that. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Okay. Hey, we're good.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement.
Not-
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be
No.
played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't
Get in
change
there.
the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Okay, please don't. Please don't. Bring yourself in there. No. Bring yourself in there. God damn it. I don't even remember what points I'm trying to make. Actually, that's fine. What? God damn it. Okay, a dynamic that I think would be interesting would be... See, on one hand, I need to be quiet so I can focus. But on the other hand, if I'm quiet, then this is only entertaining for me, and it's not entertaining for me. This is awful. I'm doing okay. I think. Okay, I need to remember what I did there so I can replicate that.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
That doesn't help me.
In the end, we only regret the
God damn
chances
it.
we didn't
God
take.
damn it.
Lewis Carroll.
So yeah, so fuck Sasuke. What was I even saying? So, what I think would have been interesting for that whole dynamic would be, I know I've said this multiple times on stream. If, let's say, so, rearrange the story so that the Sasuke and Itachi fight happens earlier. Sasuke gets, you know, the Mangekyo Sharingan or whatever it is. I can't remember what I think it's Mangekyo. I can't remember. Then he is, you know, barely able to use it because it's new. And, you know, he shouldn't have perfect control of the thing that he just unlocked for whatever reason. Like, that doesn't really make sense for him to just have it and then all of a sudden be able to make ghost armor just immediately. That seems kind of, you know, extra. That doesn't seem fair. That seems like something that's done just to make it happen. But assuming he has to train to do it. Damn it. So he gets the Mangekyo Sharingan or whatever. And then he runs into Jiraiya. And he's not able to use like his full powers yet because they're new. But he's Sasuke, so he is super full of himself. as evidenced by Sasuke, trying to run shop on several Kage and, getting a train ran on him. So, sorry. He got fucked up by all the Kage. It was very deserved. But yeah, maybe he's still running that high, and he's like, you know what? Maybe I can't take out all the Kage, but I can at least take out Jiraiya. He's old, and even though Naruto likes him, I want to take him out, especially because Naruto likes him. Maybe Orochimaru just talked about him, so Sasuke just knows that, Jiraiya's training Jiraiya's training Naruto or something. So he's like, hey, this is Naruto's teacher. I'm gonna mess with him. I'm gonna take him out just to fuck with Naruto. And that sets the scene. So Sasuke tries to take out Jiraiya. Finds out, oh my god, Jiraiya's actually really fucking strong. He's really strong. And Sasuke starts regretting his decision. He starts getting multiple, another L, because he's Sasuke and he's very cocky for some reason, because he's got these super eyes now. He's like, with these this better Sharingan, I can definitely do like more stuff. I can definitely fight everyone. Like I'm so much better now that I have this evolved Sharingan. And this would just be another, humble Sasuke moment. So Sasuke starts fighting Jiraiya. Gets his ass handed to him because, why wouldn't he? But then something weird happens. Silence for like 2 seconds, I'm sorry. Damn it, okay, fuck. Something weird happens. His Sharingan starts awakening. He starts getting like the black flames, the armor, like he's getting all these things pop out that he didn't know he could do, or maybe he knew that he could do, but he didn't know how to do. So he just starts using those, and not on purpose. It's not on purpose. He can't control them, and he's starting to freak out because like he's not in control of this. He's just doing it. He's just like, oh my god, this is awful. Well, not even awful. Like this is crazy. There's a ghost hand in me. And he's trying to use his ghost hand, and then like it's just not really working. And then he all of a sudden uses the black flames of what is it, Amaterasu or whatever. And he's freaking out because he catches himself on fire. He catches some of his clothes on fire, and Jiraiya has to like calm him down and be like, hey yo, this fire doesn't come out, you need to take that off. Jiraiya actually like physically removes, the clothing that's on fire and throws it off. And Sasuke's like, oh my god, this is freaking me out. Because he can't control it. And then Sasuke notices that, the fight's basically over at that point. Motherfucker.
Our doubts are traitors.
Fight's basically over at that point. Sasuke has been humbled. He's just like, okay, I don't really have the mental capacity right now to fight you after having, almost burnt myself alive. And Jiraiya's sitting there being a good Jiraiya and just saying, hey, this is what your power is. This is what your power is. And this is what these flames do. Be careful when you use this because this could happen. And he points to like the jacket that's still on fire, that's not getting put out of fire. And Sasuke's like, okay, yeah, thank you, Jiraiya. I'm sorry. And Jiraiya's just like, Naruto really misses you. they're having a moment.
Jennifer Aniston.
And Sasuke's like, yeah, I know. Or, in his Sasuke way. And then all of a sudden, Sasuke's Amaterasu, activates, and he's not in control of it again. Sasuke has resigned himself to having lost a fight, and now all of a sudden, Jiraiya's arm is on fire. So Jiraiya's just like, he's not panicking because he's Jiraiya. He just cuts his arm off. He's just like, I know this is an accident. It's fine. Sasuke can't control it. And you know, absolutely covers Jiraiya in Amaterasu. And Jiraiya's like, well, fuck. This is it. It's like, I know this isn't your fault. Don't blame yourself. If Naruto finds out, let him know that he doesn't. I don't blame you for this. And then Sasuke, you know, has an emotional moment. Sasuke now has actual baggage that isn't just like, you know, inflicted by he has trauma that's been inflicted by himself. Like, most of Sasuke's trauma has been inflicted upon him. This is something that he is like in direct control of, that he did. It also is probably the first or second person that Sasuke's killed on purpose. Well, not on purpose, I should say. The first being his brother, Itachi. So, like, this is the first time Sasuke's killed someone on accident. So, now Sasuke has baggage. He has significant baggage. I'm cleaning my glasses. I spilled water on my glasses. Splashback. I think that would bring in a whole new dynamic to Naruto, because now... Why do I have buzz in my mouth? Now, Sasuke has to deal with knowing that he killed Jiraiya, and Jiraiya is very important to Naruto. Killed Jiraiya on accident, and he didn't mean to. Naruto is just looking for Sasuke, and eventually he'll find out. And then what happens? What happens when they meet up and Sasuke's like, hey, I'm sorry this happened. And Naruto's like, you know, actually having a pain moment where he's like, you know, this was my sensei, this was my teacher, this guy took care of me and taught me everything that I needed to know about Sage Mode. And well, first you ran your ass off the village, you went and hung out with, like, you know, a terrorist, effectively. Not even effectively, that's... Orochimaru is a terrorist. You went out and hung out with him for some reason. Everyone was worried about you. I tried to get you back, and you were just, you know, attacking everybody. You know, showing your ass. And then you attacked all the Kage. And, you know, that was an international incident. And this entire time, I'm trying to get you to see the error of your ways and, you know, fucking get you to come back to the village so you can be a normal person again. And then, you know, fast forward to the Ninja War, where Sasuke says that he wants to be Hokage. And now Naruto's like, you want to be Hokage having taken out one of the people who was most important to me. I'm not just gonna forgive you about this, even though that's literally what Naruto does. Like, there's more trauma that Naruto has to, like, underlying trauma that Naruto has to, like, process. It isn't just, you know, Sasuke left. There's more to it than that. I think that'd be more interesting than everything that happened. I could be fighting Gogmazius right now. I can't. I guess I can't because I haven't unlocked that HR rig yet. But that came out today. I could be doing that. Instead, I'm doing this for reasons. I don't even know what possessed me to want to play this.
I guess a good man loves you.
Damn it, no, please. I want to live. I'm rehashing my takes on Naruto, like, for the third or fourth time, and this is what this is doing to me. Other manga I watched that I really liked, or read that I really liked. What's it called? Soul Eater was really good until the end. The end was really weird.
Just lay my body,
The end was really weird.
baby, and fix
I still enjoyed like the ride that it took us on, but like the end was really weird. Haven't watched Fire Force because I don't like seeing Tamaki naked every 3 seconds. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like it's. I understand it's a bit, but like it's overdone. It's overdone. And I really don't. I really don't care to watch that. Oh my god, all my clothes are gone. How did that happen? How did that happen again? It's like, you know, you could just wear like, you know, fucking like suspenders or something. Suspenders. Fasteners, things that make sure that your clothes stay on if you know it's a problem. But no, I want to be Tamaki and I want... Well, I guess not want, but like, if she knows it's a problem, she should do something about it. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. But it's an anime, so in anime world. But like in real life, I would not. How would I put this? That's a bit in anime. Motherfucker. I'm just. Let's see what this game is doing to me. See what this game is doing to me. What was I saying? But yeah, I just didn't like the fan service, the extra fan service. It was a lot. Do not fall down. Yeah, come on. Even though I know Fire Force, like I don't know all the lore, but I know enough of the fucking lore.
Brain has an element of blank. It cannot recollect when it
Enough of the
began,
lore.
or if there
I know
were
the
a day
ending.
when it was not.
And
It
I
has
know-
no future but itself.
I know the ending.
Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods.
So I might go and read the
Emily
manga
Dickens.
just because I can read the manga faster than I can watch the anime, and I don't have to deal with, you know. There's probably just as much fan service in the anime or in the manga, but I can skip through it. So Soul Eater was fun. I saw Katsuko Hitman Reborn is getting remade, and I have mixed feelings about that because I didn't like the original anime. It's a good concept, but I didn't like how there would be an entire season. It would be like an entire core, an entire arc would happen, and the characters would learn lessons, like life lessons. They'd be like, oh my god, you know, as a leader, I need to be like this. As a henchman, I need to be like this. I can't treat people like that. You know, they would learn these lessons, and then immediately forget them the next episode. It's like, why are you wasting my time? It's like, why? If you just went through an entire arc where you had to learn to trust people, and then your very next sentence after that arc is, man, I don't trust you. Why did I even watch that arc? What's the point of that? Just to be cool? Like, you can do better than that. Like, you don't have to waste my time like that. I watched the entire thing. But yeah, it was. I was hoping it would get better. I was hoping, you know, people would learn lessons, and they don't. I don't even know what my favorite character in that show was. I think it was Kronos because she didn't talk as much. Everyone else was just a pain in the butt. Like, they just were the worst versions of their character at every given point in time. Like, I think my favorite were the silent characters, and I think maybe the cow guy, because, like, he was annoying, but, like, he was supposed to be annoying. Like the cow kid. Like, he did his job well. And again, that's another anime I don't really remember much of. I think I watched it just to check it off a list. Because I heard good things about it, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is something I watch. E. 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 There we go. Okay, I can't drag it, so I need to actually, like, move myself. And then I need to, like... Eh. No, no. None of that, none of that, none of that. Stop it, stop it. You fucking stop that right now. God damn it.
No.
Other old anime that I've watched. D. Gray Man. I'm pretty sure we're never gonna get an ending to that. Also, I got really confused near. It's not really the end because it's where they are now, but like I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I'm not sure if I've just been reading terrible translations or if the show was just that confusing now. But I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Like the evil version of the main character is awakening, and now and now, you know,
Oft expectation fails.
hijinks are ensuing.
Oft where most it promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most sits. William Shakespeare.
Why did I choose this? It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna try to get to that red thing again. To the girder. If that doesn't work, I'll probably call it. No. I could just do just talking for... I mean, that's effectively what I'm doing right now, just talking. I can do it. I believe in me. God damn it. Who texted me? My dad did. I'll see what he wanted later. Give me 1 second. I am checking something. I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop here. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I did it. I did what I needed to. I made a point. I've been playing for about an hour. Ish. We're gonna go to just talking. We're gonna go over to just talking. There we go. No more of that. No more of that. It can't hurt us anymore. Oh, that might be a once-a-year thing. That might be a once-a-year thing. What do I change this to? I can do just talking again. How many people are... I can change the thing to just talking. Because I am not playing the rest of that. It wasn't bad. It just was. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was extra. It was a lot. Props to anyone who can sit through that. Like, I know there's a lot of people who like who just are able to plow through that. So props to you. Congrats. You were a better gamer than I am. Whew, yeah, what's new with me? I can either talk for an hour or I can like bring up another game. Like I could do Metroid again. Where are we at Metroid? We just finished we just got the lightning thing. The electric gun, so we could do that. There's a couple things we've unlocked with it. I'm not sure I want to though, because Metroid is, yeah, Metroid is. It's not I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I do want to finish it, but like I don't want to. I don't want to like. I don't want to. I don't feel like I want to stream it. I also saw someone playing. God, what game was it? I need to go back and watch or see who I was watching, but it was a game where it was a horror game where you had to figure out what words were. So like you would talk to someone and there would just be question marks, and there would just be like question mark, and you had to like figure out what people were saying. So you would like inspect things, and you would be inspecting things, and then you would be able to say like, okay, well, you expected this. This is like a bucket, and this means a bucket. They're asking a question, so this is a question word or something. This is this action. This is that action. So it seemed really interesting, and I want to play more of it. Well, I want to play it, so I need to find out what that game was. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. I could also do Silksong. I could just get a jump on that. I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Thursday. I could also just call it early and do some editing, because I'm not behind on editing, because I have, extra clips. But like, I have 16 in the bag that I need to, 17 in the bag that I need to do. And that's a lot of clips. Some of them are going to be, simple. And actually, I spent a lot of time yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I went in and re-edited my the clip that was supposed to go out tomorrow, and I think it's better. I think it's better now, just like the one that went out Monday. They're not doing as well. Like, I'm getting an okay amount of likes, more than normal. Normal is like 0, I think. Like, my shorts usually get between 0 and 3 views, I think. 3 likes. I think. I might be full of crap. I might actually have more than that. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Sorry. I'm thinking of comments. They usually hover around like 10 likes. So like, my earlier stuff, the Hollow Knight stuff, some of the World Ends With You stuff, that had like up to 20 some likes. and a handful of, I won't say handful, like a 1,500 views. Like things usually taper out around 1,500 views. The highest one I got was like 2K, which I haven't been able to do again. And right now I'm just working on my editing to see if that helps. It's like, I think it is helping a little bit because the likes are going up. So like, my last one only got 7, which is fine. But like the 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, the 10 or so before that, we're sitting at like 1, 2, 3, maybe 7 tops. This last week has been a pretty good week, so like the one that was on the, actually I guess it was last Monday, did pretty well. That broke 1,600, and I usually don't do that. This one didn't do too well. It's sitting at 300. Why am I talking about analytics? I don't need to talk about analytics. Like, I have a note card in front of me that says don't talk about analytics. I'm not bragging and I'm not complaining. I just genuinely find this interesting. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong, and I'm not looking at tutorials. So like the one of the things that happens with a lot of new people learning new things, learning new skills, is they fall into the tutorial, what is it called, the tutorial trap. And I did that when I was learning to draw. And what happens is you spend 90% of time watching tutorials, 5% of time thinking about doing the thing, and then 5% of the time doing the thing. So instead of like actually drawing, I was watching drawing tutorials. I was seeing, okay, how does perspective work? Not even that, I wasn't absorbing the information because I wasn't actually like drawing. I was just thinking about drawing. So I don't want to fall into that same trap when it comes to, content creation. I try not to. I did watch some tutorials now. Mostly all the tutorials I watch now are on DaVinci Resolve. Like, one of the things that's really effective for me, that really helps me, is to do the thing, and then when I have a question, find a tutorial about that question. So like, what I did yesterday was I was making I was editing the short, and I didn't really know how to like add an image to a Fusion composition. So I went in and I Googled, how do I do that? I watched a tutorial on how to do that, and someone's like, okay, you can just use a loader. I'm like, okay, I will use a loader here. And then it worked, and I continued with my thing. Hey, how do I speed up a clip? How do I add, I watched a bunch of different shorts. How do I make how do masks work? How do I make a screen that's half a screen? How do I make it so that the bottom half of the screen in a, what's it called? The bottom half of the screen in a short is my face, and the top half is the gameplay. And how do I shrink the gameplay? And I actually had to figure out masks on my own. That was fun, because I was Googling it and I couldn't figure it out because I didn't know the word masks. I mean, I knew the word masks, but I didn't know of them. And then I just played around and found something that worked. And then I had to then I played around with it until, it actually worked. My problem was I wasn't using the multiply by mask feature, or button, so it was just not selecting, it was still showing too much stuff. And then I ended up making a macro that I think I called it like vertical half screen or something. And all it is a rectangle half the screen that I can control the content of. I can control the center of. So like, I can have half be me, and then I can have half be the gameplay as big as I want it to be, or as small as I need it to be, zoomed to the correct width. And that was fun. That was fun to set up. It took a while because, you know, it was a lot of trial and error, but it worked. It ended up working. And it ended up replacing one of the other ones I did where I tried to do too much at once. So I had one macro that was the blurred background, the zoom in, or I guess the full width game, and something else. I can't remember what. Yeah, that was a lot of work. It's good work though. And now I can, like, I tweeted about it. I can do shorts like 4 or 5 times faster now. Like, the things that took forever are now automated. I have an effect for subtitles now. So when I'm making subtitles, I just drag one over and then alt drag, and then I type in the new subtitle, alt drag, new subtitle, and then I make sure they're lined up, and that's it. And that's subtitling. And they all have the animations on them because the effect has the animation built in. And it just works. I won't say just works, it took some effort, but like, it works well. It works well. Now I'm dealing with like more involved effects. So I'm trying to make the thing that I'm working on now is retention rate. Actually, I might be able to look at mine now for the other video. Can I? Audience retention? Oh! It's still not super long, but like... Okay, yeah, that's really good for me. So usually my audience retention graph looks like a downward slope, like a parabola, x squared. Looks like x squared, negative x squared. Wait, that's 1, 2, the opposite of that. The opposite of that. It's a sine wave, cosine. I'm saying all these words. It starts like high, and then after like 1 or 2 seconds, it drops significantly. Like, usually I'll get usually around 50% of people have dropped around 9 seconds in. Or earlier. 9 seconds or earlier. Like, I'm looking at the old ones right now, usually around 9 seconds, sometimes 13 seconds. But like really quickly, like people drop off super quickly. And I'm trying to keep people there as long as possible. So like this one here, 10 seconds, not even 10 seconds. Half the people are gone by 7 seconds. For my latest one, that I actually spent some time, adding voices, adding sound effects, things like that too. Half the people are leaving 15 seconds in, which doesn't really happen. Like I'm sitting at 43% at 15 seconds, and people are staying. I have over 100% viewership until around 5 seconds. So like people have watched it and then rewatched it, or people have like rewinded the beginning, which is awesome. That means that this is an actual like actionable. This is something that I can like what's the word for it? This is data I can use to improve my content. So I can do more of this. I can experiment more with this type of thing. The percentage views is still fairly low. But like I can work on that second. I really only want to work on one thing at a time. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going on when you change something and then, you change something and then you have no idea why it worked. But 52% stayed to watch. That's not bad. Usually I'm hovering around like 30. Yeah. Okay. Neat. Cool. I mean, that makes me feel good. That means that I'm learning, and that that means I'm learning. That means I'm learning, and that's good. Like looking at my top shorts, the bottom one, 17% paid to watch. The second one, second from bottom, 20%. The median, 36. And then I think probably 36. 24. And then this one, which is over 50%. Oh, this is the... Okay, yeah, that's a different one. So maybe my edit didn't do it, because this is the one with Nada, where the guy walked in front of the screen. What is SC? I'm a rogue. What did that say that? Oh. Why does it say S.E? That's weird. Anyway, I'm probably gonna call it now. Like, I'm just talking about YouTube stuff. No one really is interested in this except for me. Oh, that's not entirely true. There's probably someone who will get like a benefit from hearing what I'm saying Like, this might be useful for someone else to know. The one that I actually spent time editing is 36%. Which isn't, super great, but like it's not terrible. And the audience retention graph looks better than it usually does, which I'm happy about. But I still got work to do. I might start experimenting with smaller shorts, because it seems like 20 seconds. I usually start losing people around 15 seconds, so maybe if I make my shorts 15 seconds, more people will watch through them. Like if 50% of people are watching 15 seconds, then making a 15-second short should, in theory, make my stay to watch percentage higher. So I think for the next ones. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Ah, shit. Because some of these, like I think the one that I'm working on now is like 40 seconds, 50 seconds of content. Trimming that down to 15 seconds is gonna be rough. Yeah, this is, well, it's 20 even. So I could probably cut out some of these, so I can probably get it down to 20. Or, I could probably get it to under 20. So I'll try that. And this one is a minute. What am I thinking? A minute? Oh, this is probably 2 clips. Oh, it's probably a clip inside of a clip. I didn't want to mess with that, so I'll deal with that later. The 12-second one will probably be the best. Like, these are all Metroid clips. I should probably post these now. Like, sooner rather than later, because Metroid Prime is still trending. Trending in quotes, it's still a newer game, so people will probably still be watching this. So, I'm definitely gonna have videos out next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, what did I say, 17? I'll probably start posting 3 a week, maybe 4 a week, depending on how fast I do these, because I don't like the idea of having, I don't like the idea of sitting on these for this long. We'll see how they do. I might do 4 a week next week, depending on if I get all these done. I should have some from today too. Like, there's a couple things that I clipped that I pushed the marker button for, so that should in theory give me. I have a backlog of videos set in now. I have a backlog of clips to make. So yay for that. Excuse me. I never thought I'd be the type of person to have a backlog of videos to edit. Like, up until now, I've always had I've always been just like, what's the word? How do I want to put this? I've edited clips as soon as it's been hard for me to make clips. Like, it's always been hard for me to find clips up until nowish. So, yay, now I'm in a better place. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here now. I think I am gonna call it here now. I'm just gonna sit here and shake my head. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to knock out. I could do pixel art practice, but like, I've never streamed Asprite, so I don't know if, like, I already talked about that earlier, so I don't need to rehash that again. But I don't know, like, if that would dox me effectively. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next time we're going to be playing, I think I said Silksong? Yeah, next time we're going to be playing Silksong. And we're going to be doing Act 3, so that's going to be interesting. That's going to be fun. I'm probably a little rusty. I haven't played Silksong in a long time, so we'll see how that goes. Cool. What do I have? Like, I'm trying to like, make this last 3 hours, but I also don't have anything to say. I'm still doing Twitter stuff. Trying to do Twitter stuff. I've already talked about that. I don't need to talk about it again. I'm just going in circles now. It's in a time loop. Pretty soon I'm going to start playing Getting Over again. Please, dear God, no. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. I will have a video posted tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm trying a new editing style. New for me. It looks normal for VTubers. Like, I looked on YouTube for all the videos that were recommended to me to see how they were formatted, to see how they were edited. things they use, what kind of sounds they used, how they structured the clip. And I wanted to see, I edited my last one to be more like that. So it could be good, it could not be good. We'll find out. I'll find out tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm not going to quit my day job, so. It's not, like, this is, I'm doing this for a hobby. I enjoy it. I do want to grow, but, I'm not in a rush. My channel is still fairly new, like, it's only 3 months old. So I'm not, like, expecting it to blow up now. But, like, it'd be nice for it to, it would be nice to figure out what's going on. to have a system. It would be nice to have a system where I can edit stuff, and then actually I could probably ask some people for feedback. That might be smart. The problem is none of my friends are really like they're not really into VTubing or into like memes or anything like that. One of them is. One of them probably could, but I don't think they're into VTubers. So their feedback may not be entirely relevant, but they do some YouTube stuff, so that might be okay. They have a bigger channel than I do. I've also been thinking of just reaching out to other VTubers just to say fuck it. Like, I don't want to be like, hey, yo, look at my channel. But I need to find some. I guess I can post on Reddit. I made a Twitter, so I'm slowly getting used to that. I don't post every day. I probably should. I know there are people who post way more than me. That's one of the things that I think is how do I want to put that? I'm trying not to like. I don't want to. How do I like I've always been careful with my words because it's one of those things where I think it's important how you communicate to other people, and I think it's important to communicate well to people. I really don't want there to be any misunderstandings. There's always going to be misunderstandings on the internet, but I always want to put like my best self forward. So I don't want to give the impression that I am something that I'm not. So using gamer words, I don't do that. That's not me. Things like getting involved in drama, that's not something I really want to deal with. Certain types of jokes, while I think are funny, when said out loud, may be offensive to other people. So I try not to be overly offensive, but like, I think I'm pretty medium offensive. Like I'm funny enough. Like I tell things that are obviously jokes, but they may not obviously be jokes on the internet. It's like there are things I can say in person where everyone will be like, "Oh yeah, I get that you're joking. This is funny." But like if I say the same thing on the internet, someone might jump on that. And I'm not necessarily trying to avoid that, because like any attention is good attention when you have 0 followers. I don't want to be the kind of streamer who like starts drama or like starts saying nasty things about random people just to like, or random things just to like get a rise off people. Like I don't want to rage bait people or drama bait them, or I'm not gonna go on with that thought. But I don't want to be the kind of like, I want to be a good influence on the internet. My philosophy, it's always been my philosophy to try to make the world a kinder place, to leave the world kinder than when you left it. And I want to make sure that I'm doing my part. to do that. I want to make sure that I'm doing my part to help spread kindness. And yeah, so there are certain things that are off the table for me. There's certain things that were, if I say it, I might backtrack it. I might, try to not necessarily backtrack it, but like I might try to. There are going to be times where I say something that will come out wrong, and I will, try to clarify what I mean. And that's going to happen. That's just how speech works. That's just how talking off the cuff works. I don't have notes written down. I don't have anything written down. I'm just going. So every so often, I'm just going to say something and be like, oh shit, I said something I probably shouldn't have said. And then, I'll try to walk it back. I'll try to make it better. But, having said that, I'm not sorry for the jokes I tell. I'm not gonna be like, hey, here's a joke that not everyone might like, and then be like, I'm sorry you didn't like the joke. I'm sorry I told the joke. Jokes are jokes. Granted, if you're gonna be telling dark jokes or jokes that are dicey, you better put some respect on the joke. So you can't just start telling jokes and not have respect for the people in the joke. There are certain jokes you can tell where it's just I think everything is on limit. I don't think anything is off limits when you're telling a joke, but I think you need to know the rules before you break them. So you can't just start clowning on someone. You can't generally punching down is always bad. Punching down is always bad. You don't want to tell jokes in a way that just makes fun or demeans someone, unless that person is a bully. If that person's a bully, you tear them the fuck down. You just break every chunk of armor. You emasculate that person. That's how you deal with that bully. The way you deal with a bully is by getting their friends to laugh at them. And I'm very good at that. I won't say very good. I'm good enough at it. Now, they'll probably lash out, but you've won at that point. At that point, you've won. And now you control the pace of the conversation. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So I won't say usually, I don't tell jokes to demean someone else, unless they're a bully. And I usually tell jokes to, I will, I have friends. I will make fun of my friends for doing things. I will joke my friends lovingly, but that's because they're my friends and we're close. I wouldn't do that to a normal person, unless it would be funny to both of us. So if someone did something stupid and they realize they did something stupid and I've seen them do it and they're looking at me, I might point it out. So if someone is fumbling with I'm trying to think of something. I'm not going to give an example because that might be misconstrued. If there's something funny happens and I see it and someone else sees it and we make eye contact, I might, if they don't look super embarrassed, if they do look super embarrassed, I might still jokingly prod them just to lighten the mood. In a way that's not obnoxious. Sometimes it happens where you say something and it doesn't come across the way you thought it would in your mind, and you just sort of roll with the punches. You apologize, hey, I didn't mean it that way. I was just trying to be funny, and then you leave it at that. But yeah, that's my view. That's my view on jokes. I think anything can be a joke as long as you respect the people in the joke that you're telling and you respect your audience and you're not punching not punching down or demeaning someone unless they're a bully. And you're not telling jokes for revenge. That's a big one. As long as there isn't anger in your joke, unless it's a bully. Actually, I think that's probably a good rule. As long as you're not telling an angry joke, and a joke that's, you know, a joke that comes from hate. I think that's fine. Unless they're like an awful super bully or something. Like even with a bully, like I wouldn't tell a joke that comes from hate. I would still be trying to be funny, but like at their expense. And also, I'm an adult, so like I don't really get bullied. That's not fair. Some adults do get bullied, but I don't take that shit. If I get bullied, like there have been several times that someone's tried to step on me as an adult, and I just put them in their place. Like there was a guy who there's a woman who cut. What's the guy or woman? I mean, both men and women have tried to cut me in line, and I will just, you know, I will say something to them. I won't be nasty, but I'll be like, hey, oh, look at this person, look at the Queen of England or what? That's, you see, it's hard to do this off the cuff. Like, if I pre-plan my jokes, which I don't do. Actually, that's not fair. There are some jokes I have like in the vault, for like, when this specific line of events happens, I can tell this joke. There's certain things like that, but like for things that happen, like I can poke people in a humorous way so that they say face, I say face, and I can express that, hey, this is not an acceptable action, without escalating to, we're gonna get in a fight now. Spread kindness. If you take anything from this, spread kindness. That's it. That's all I care about. Just be kind. Anyway, I've said multiple times that I'm gonna stop streaming. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And take care of yourselves. Peace. I'm still in studio mode. I have to click the other button. Peace.